Okay, today is May 1st, also known as Beltane. This is your Fairy Oracle reading. Our first card coming up is the Singer of the Chalice in the Singer Fairy category. Next up, we have the Topsy-Turvies. And then lastly, we have the Retriever. Right, so we will see what these have to say. So for the Singer of Chalice, the Singer of Chalice is trust, joy, patience, creativity, hopes, and miracles. The singer holds the chalice from which a rainbow of energies pours like the richest wine. Trust, love, and patience. These are the things we think of, having or not having. Okay, so when we get the Singer of Chalice, it all depends on where we're at. You can see these beautiful light energies coming off of this card. So with the help of the Singer of the Chalice and the fairies, you too can get this one feeling that is all the good feelings in one. Unconditional love, trust, hope, healing, patience, and so on. Open is open. Be open. If you don't know how to be open, ask. It's right there. So do you trust yourself? Do you trust this energy, this light force that is working through you at this time? All right, next up we have the Topsy-Turvets. In a reading, the Turvets suggests that things need to be looked at from another angle. We need to back off from our emotional entanglement and look anew. Much of the apparent confusion about the issue is caused by a faulty point of view. Get the opinions of honest others and then relook at your own. Defensiveness and denial may be causing much difficulty. Try imagining that you are looking at the situation from the point of view of each of the others involved. This is not an exercise in deciding how the other ought to see things, but in discovering how they really do. If the Turvets card turns up, another point of view does not readily suggest itself, it may be useful to draw another card for further information. So we'll see what the last card has to say. So just be thinking about seeing things from a different perspective. All right, Ilbe the Retriever, Office of Unclaimed Property, hopes, wishes, and loyalty. He's a protector. He retrieves and safeguards our lost hopes, forgotten dreams, and mislaid keys. He holds these seeds of our potential futures carefully and delicately until we are ready to use them. Sometimes we don't think that we're ready, or we have given up hope altogether, and then he may rearrange reminders for us, events and people in our lives that bring back these memories of our past with hopes and dreams. When that happens, we need to look at them again and consider how we might manifest them in reality. So Ilbe is trying to remind you of something you've lost, a hope, perhaps, or a dream. You may have thought it gone forever, but he is holding it out to you for reconsideration. He thinks you can do something with it now. The way may not be obvious, but his clever nose has scented a path, a potential opening for bringing this into your life. Sometimes this thing into your life. Sometimes it'll be maybe saying that a long-awaited dream is at last arriving on the scene, and there is nothing we need to do but open our hearts and minds to it. However, we usually have to work for it. The other attribute of Ilbe is loyalty. He's loyal to us. Look at how sweet his little face is. All right, so hopefully this opens up your mind a little bit on what the fairies are trying to communicate today on this day in May Day.